of the Civitas Federation of Teachers, which is part of CTU ACTS, the charter division of CTU. I'm a teacher at CICS Northtown Academy. I've been there for 6 years.
I'm here because I'm fighting for better, more stable schools.
Yes.
When I was a first-year teacher, I had a student ask me, "Are you going to leave like all the other teachers?" These are not the schools our students deserve. We need better paid staff so that we have more stable schools. Our students deserve the best, so we're fighting for better schools, better pay, better curriculum, better everything. So we're here telling the Board of Ed and all our charter organizations that they should support our students, invest in our schools, and staff our schools.
Hi, I'm Ruby Mariana, and I'm from the Instituto Health and Science Career Academy. I am here today because I want our teachers to get paid more. I don't want to I don't want our desks to keep breaking. I don't want our chairs to keep breaking. I want stuff for us too. I want our teachers to be here all year, not just half a year. Well, my school, we had a sub for a whole year. Our students were not learning anything. I want to learn. I go to school to learn. I'm here to get our teachers back. I want our teachers back. Our teachers, there are at least 30 teachers left last year, and I'm done. I'm done with that, and I'm here to make a change.
We're fighting for equal pay for equal work. Charter schools charter staff are notoriously underpaid, especially compared to CPS district teachers, and we're doing the same work. So we're fighting for equal pay. We're fighting for more resources in the classroom. We know a lot of money that our charter operators get goes into management. So it's going into executives, management, people downtown, and we think they should have fewer people in the central office, and more of that money should be going into our schools.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Today is Teacher Appreciation Day, but looking at this sea of red, I feel like we're giving this day a whole different meaning. It is the day we have joined together to march and rally for equality for our students, teachers, and schools. It is a day we have joined together to make a statement and demand change. I work at a school that boasts 100% college acceptance rate. But what keeps me up at night is the worry we aren't preparing them to be successful once they are in college, because we're in schools with minimal resources. Lack of textbooks and technology makes it difficult for teachers. I myself have spent thousands of dollars in my classroom. How many people here, after paying bills, take what's left of their paychecks and put it back in their classroom? Students all across Chicago are sitting in classrooms that are outdated and underfunded. How can we say we're preparing students when there's not enough computers in the building for them to type up an essay? Something needs to change, and it needs to happen now. We are in a historical moment in the city of Chicago, a moment when teachers and staff are joining together in unison to fight for equity for our students. I want stuff. I want new computers, because how am I going to learn without anything, without any technology? Our teachers have to print out books for us. Where's the money for our books? Where is there money for our textbooks? We want to see this in our classes. We don't have anything in our classes. We want this now.
So CPS has said that they're giving $37 million more in funding to charter schools this year, and we want to make sure that that money is going into our classrooms and not into management fees.
As teachers, we are invested in dreams. We regularly tell our students to follow their dreams, to reach their dreams, to manifest their dreams into reality. Our students and our own dreams are dying, not because charter schools don't have the resources, because they do, but because our employers are not investing those resources in our classroom. The tide has to shift. If we care about education, if we care about teachers, if we care about the future, if we care about our students' dreams, then we must support our students. We must invest in our classrooms. classrooms, we must staff our schools, we must give equal pay for equal work.
I think often we idealize charter schools and think that they are the end-all be-all or the solution to any problems we have in education, and that's just not true. Charter schools have the same issues that traditional public neighborhood schools have, right? There are some charter schools that are really great and thriving, and there are some charter schools that are really struggling. So we face all of the same struggles that we see in regular district CPS schools.
If you're a CTU member at a charter school, clap for each other. All right, so we're here because charter schools are getting more funding than district schools, but that money's not showing up in our classrooms. Is it showing up in your classroom? No! Well, we're going to change that, right? Yes! So when I got a job at a charter school, there were no computers, no textbooks, the internet was down, the copier was broken. I'm like, these kids deserve a lot better, excuse my French. Right? Do you teach at a school that could be doing more for your students? Yeah! Right, so being a charter teacher is like being in a second-tier profession. Right? We got lower wages, we got to fear for our job because we got no union. Even when we fight to form a union, we're still not getting the benefits that district teachers are getting. Is that right? Yeah! So, but my students are not second-tier students. Are your students second-tier students? No! Are your teachers second-tier teachers? No! Are we going to fight for first-tier contracts?
Yeah! So this time we're working together to improve conditions for charter teachers and staff across the city. Before we were all working separately. Collectively, we can be a lot stronger and make bigger changes so that our schools improve for all of our students and staff. It was maybe 10 years ago now that Northtown, Ellison, and Wrightwood unionized. They are managed by Civitas. So they started it. They started Chicago Acts, which has now become CTU, and we're in our third round of negotiations for a new contract.
So we got weaker contracts in our last campaign, right? Because we were a weaker union. But now we're members of the Chicago Teachers Union. We got 25. We're going to win justice for our schools because we are CT who? CTU. CT who? CTU. CT who? CTU. CT who? CTU. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the family, everybody. They thought they could split us. They thought they could turn us against each other. They think they can turn our noble profession as educators into a low-wage, high-turnover, insecure job. But we are here. We are united, and we stand together. We stand together. Together, we will save our public schools and give our students the education and the schools that they deserve. Our contract campaign is coming up, and it starts right here. Our contract campaign, CTU and CTUX, it starts right here. All charter schools, every one of them, all district schools. What we are doing today is demanding an industry standard. An industry standard for all educators in Chicago. We are one union. CTU Local 1 and CTUX are one union. Even though we have different contracts, we have one contract campaign. This is not for us, for CTU. It's not about let us support the poor, underpaid charter teachers. This is about supporting all teachers, all paraprofessionals, all educators, and most importantly, it's about supporting the students in our district and the city of Chicago. Just this nation, and we are part of it. We now have 12 charter school networks that have come together in a single coordinating committee. Our charter schools have different labor laws from CTU, but we fight and strike. You can fight and strike over staffing issues like class size, classroom support, scheduling, defending our diverse learners. We can't do that, but you can. So you set the program. You're going to set the stage. We are demanding that the charter school teachers be able, number one, to file grievances over the employer not meeting federally required IEP standards. Number two, we are demanding a paraprofessional in all kindergarten to second grade classrooms. Number three, we are demanding equal pay for equal work for all CTU, CPS district members. We deserve it. We deserve it. Charter school workers deserve it. The CTU Act is shining a light on the charter school industry, a light that is long overdue. We are out here for all Chicago students, for all Chicago parents, and all Chicago public school educators. That's right. We are here, so from here, we are going to march to City Hall. Yeah. Whole school! Our school! Whole school! Our school! Whole school! Our school! All right, let's take it down.
Well, we know that CTU teachers and staff went on strike in 2012. They filled the streets with red t-shirts. And now we're seeing similar things in other states where education has been underfunded. Teachers and staff aren't willing to put up with that anymore. They know their students and their schools, and they deserve better. And so we're seeing that across the country, and we are fighting the same fight for more resources in our classroom, for more stable schools. We want to improve public education. So we are inspired by the work that they're doing, and we're continuing it here in Chicago.
We can't do this without each other. We must continue to organize and fight